want to explore how far you believe the right to abortion goes. You also voted against a ban on late-term partial birth abortions.
Excuse me a sec. Joe, thank you so much. Thank you. Partial birth abortions aren't a thing. Thank you so much.
Well, I hate to burst her bubble, but Samantha Bee is either woefully misinformed or willfully ignorant. Either way, she's patently wrong. Partial birth abortion was banned by President Bush in 2003. It's not a thing, Samantha says. This defensive declaration, ironically coming from the party that dubbed semi-automatic rifles as assault weapons, who so arrogantly believe their own actions contribute solely to climate change, and who riot over the political lie that police officers purposely target young black men. But let's not get off track here on fictitious falsehoods peddled by progressive politicians, shall we? That could take all day.
Wallace conflated partial birth abortion, which doesn't exist, with late-term abortion, which does, rarely. Only 1.3% of abortions take place at or after 21 weeks.
Samantha's right. Only 1.3% of all abortions in the United States are late-term abortions. Now let's present that a little more honestly. There are 1 million abortions committed in the United States every year. 1.3% of the 1 million is 13,000 late-term abortions every year. 13,000. That's 7 times the number of students at Harvard Law School, 1,181 soccer teams. It averages out to 35 late-term abortions every day. That's like taking an entire kindergarten class and wiping them out every single day. According to the CDC, that is in fact correct. 13,000 late-term abortions happen to 13,000 babies every year.
Guess what? It's not because women are selfish to wake up in their 3rd trimester and decide, not into this, I want to procrastinate abortion. It's usually because the tests done at that point reveal a fatal birth defect or serious risk to the mother's life.
Well, that's just unscientific, so let's set this straight right now. The pro-abortion Guttmacher Institute conducted a study on why women seek late-term abortion, and guess what they found? Women who abort their babies after viability, after 21 weeks, do so because they're young, they have limited financial resources, they're in abusive relationships, or they're depressed and addicted to drugs. A very small minority of women who seek late-term abortions do so because of so-called fetal abnormalities. But this is striking here. The logical extrapolation of Hillary's argument, or Samantha's hissy fit here, is that after viability, late-term abortions are sought by women in heartbreaking situations. And no quibble there. Every single one of the 13,000 late-term abortions that happen every year in our country, they are a tragedy. The issue here is the justification that if your baby has an abnormality, it's therefore heartbreaking but okay to terminate him. Let's read between the lines here. What Hillary Clinton and Samantha Bee are saying without saying is, moms, if your son has Down syndrome, his life is worth less. You best get it over with now so you can get on with your life unhampered. What kind of message is that? Is that liberal tolerance? Well, it might be, but it's not real tolerance. It's not real love. Using a long needle to administer a lethal injection to the baby's heart or brain, causing cardiac arrest so the baby is born a stillborn 2 or 3 days later is nothing if it's not barbaric and atrocious. Oh, and by the way, that bill President Bush signed banning the so-called partial birth abortion procedure, the procedure where the baby's legs dangle outside the mother and the abortionist reaches up inside the birth canal to pierce the baby's spine and neck to suck out their brain. Then Senator Hillary Clinton voted against that bill because she said it was too strict. And that's my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. I do read all your tweets. And if you like the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. Remember, we're coming to you prime time now at our brand new 9 p.m. Eastern time slot. And if you don't have cable, check us out on cloudtv.com and catch Tipping Point tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night.